So what are you doing here?
Okay, well, these are more or less all the tools that you need to process nettle and turn it from plant into spun thread. These are some fibres from last year, which the plant was cut green. I stripped the foliage off, and then I lay the plants down on some grass to ret, which is just an old word for rot, just to break down some of the gums and pectins which bind the fibres to each other and to the core of the plant. So the fibres in the skin of the plant, and that's all fibres that have the skin and the outer layer, are called bast fibres. And our main traditional European textile cloths are nettle, flax and hemp, and they've all grown at different times and different places. After they've retted, the fibres are stripped off the plant, and then they can be stored for however long you need when you get round to processing it. And the processing is all very... the thing with nettle is it's really resistant to mechanisation. It really sort of demands that you just get up close and personal and use your hands for most of the steps. So the first bit is just to soften the fibres by just rubbing them between your hands, rolling them between your hands, and that just changes them from a quite wiry quality to something that's a bit softer. And what makes nettle different from flax and hemp is it's got this outer layer of bark which you need to get rid of, which is like an extra step, which is really what makes nettle a little bit harder to work with. So most cases where flax or hemp became available, they were used over nettle just because nettle was that much more demanding. But the advantage of nettle is it just grows itself, and it promotes so many insects and butterflies. It's sort of unique in that sense. It needs no sort of additional pesticides or herbicides. They look after themselves, and you just go and responsibly forage the little bit that you need, and you don't need a lot because it takes a while to turn it into spun thread.